Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Algy Friend Oval at Walgett for the second grade clash today in Western Plains Rugby between the Warren Pumas and the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians. Should be a great game of football here this afternoon. In co-commentary with me today is Matty Slacksmith, and also from Bree Bourke, and also Greg Whiteley from the Warren side. We're getting a few comments from those gentlemen throughout the match. I'm Chris Clemson from Walgett, and after this game, the first grade match will be Walgett playing the Bogan Bulls in first grade. Should be a great game's football. There's a big, hard side, this Bree Bourke side. But these young kids from Warren, they'll be in it right to the last minute. Kicks off, big heavy tackle there, but taken down on the 10-metre line. Puts it on the toe. Young Warren, number 9, in there with it. Charlie Uren. Warren clears it. Oh, no, he's dropped the ball. Big Rocky Cunningham's picked the ball up. Got a scrum right on the halfway line here now.
You can see the grand final nerves in the first few minutes. Everybody's pretty nervous. But we'll see how this scrum goes. Bourke have got the power and the weight in the scrum, but Warren's pushing them back. Out to Baden, out to the centres. Knock on in the centres, so we can see the mistakes still happening.
A lot of mistakes happening very early in this game. Hopefully they'll settle in. There's a few nerves there still a bit. How do you think your boy's going to go, Matty?
Oh, I think it'll be a tough game. They've got to not take Warren lightly. They've got to really knuckle down, just relax, do their moves. Just play football. That's all they've got to do. Commit themselves to the ball and be there. Right now, it's just been a very lacklustre start, to say the least, from both teams so far. But anyway, Warren have the ball. Dudley Shepherd to the inside centre. Well tackled by Baden Barker. Hang on.
Taken down on Warren ball, clears the ball from the ruck. Well, the Warren player taken down on a heavy tackle there. Advantage to Warren. Ball moves out the back line. 5'8" takes them on. Warren number 10 puts a deep kick down into Bourke Brewarrina territory. Finds the touchline there.
Looks like he's got the advantage. We'll go to the line out down there with Bree Bourke put in. Warren's starting to settle down. We'll see. There was 5 phases where they kept until Bree got themselves offside in the ruck. Referee just organising the line out, getting everybody a metre apart. Jason Clark, a local referee from Walgett. He's his 3rd year of Opens refereeing. Warren got a tap back, but they've lost the ball. Losing ground, rather. Good pick and drive off the ruck. we have a penalty against Brian Bourke, a highly kickable spot, 20 metres from the sticks. And Warren are going to attempt a penalty goal.
Still 0-0 in the second grade grand final. Warren about to have a kick right in front of the sticks.
So Will Young puts that straight between the sticks. To
First point for the reserve grade.
team is a mixture of mature age guys with a lot of young jackaroos, first year away from school and first year away from home. An exciting bunch of kids that will develop into really good first grade footballers in a little while.
It's been a very strong club for many, many years, Warren. Had some great sides back in the 80s and also in the early 2000s. They were very unfortunate this year. They went right through the season undefeated in first grade and were beaten in the major semi-final by Walgett and then last week by Ningen in the minor semi. So unfortunately their first grade's not in, but these second graders will definitely make amends for all their supporters. They'll be in it right to the last minute. But they'll take a bit of hand on this big Bree Bourke side. They've got plenty of experience and they've got a fair bit of experience still to come in off the bench. They'll be pretty strong. Some great footballers from out along the border there from Bourke, Bree. A few Will Moringa boys too with a lot of experience. A few ex-league players as well. Ben Orchard's a little bit late. Him and Ben Power haven't made it here yet, but two very, very good footballers to come on later on for Bourke Bree.
Okay, at the moment, Brewarrina got a penalty. They've taken the tap. It's out to Sam Candy, who's making a really hard run right up the middle. Bree are in a good position, 25 metres out. 20 metres, is it? Just in front. Ball comes out to Rocky Cunningham, hits it up. Makes the advantage line just. Picked up by Sam Willoughby, another couple of metres, and they're just picking and driving now towards the goalpost. Jason Morton off the edge. Charlie Bible, interestingly, there's two brothers, one playing for Brewarrina and one playing for Warren today, and there's ours, Charlie Bible, the hooker. Liam Broderick.
Yeah, that's right. Hugh Bible, he's listed here today for Warren Pumas. Number 7, two brothers playing against each other. A bit of rivalry there. 5'8" takes it up. Baden Barker, the big Billy, takes it up. Very good footballer, Baden Barker. Been a great player for Bourke Bree for many years, or Bree in particular. Rolls it forward. Sam Willoughby rolls that forward there. 10 metres out on the attack is the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians. They're rock and roll and they're rolling off the side. Getting very close to the line now, Bourke Brewarrina. Putting the pressure right on this young Warren side. They roll again. Can they hold them? Very, very close. Ball's been lost in there somewhere. Out again, here he comes. White line fever. That's it. No, they've held it up. Held it up. Referee Jason Clark said held up.
What we've just seen is the power game of Bree, that Bree Bourke Barbarians. They love that forward power game. Pretty unlucky then, but congratulations to Warren for holding them out. Here comes Baden. Takes it back to the 22 with a great tackle there from Warren. Jason Morton again leading the way, and you can see the same. The pod been set up at the 10 to take the power again. Numbers, Bree Bourke have numbers on the left if they use them. Out it goes wide to Bailey Desmond, who's been held up about 10 metres out with great leg speed. He's to almost the line, but a knock on to Bree Bourke finishes that play.
Good tight grand final here at the moment. Only 3-0. Warren leading 3-0 at the minute from the Will Young penalty. Scrum down on the 10-metre line. Bourke Brewarrina right on the attack. Only 10 metres out from the Warren line. Warren feed the scrum. Should get this. Oh no, they've twisted the scrum. No, the penalty goes to Warren. Referee Jason Clark awards the penalty to Warren. So we've got all Walgett officials here in the second grade grand final. Jason Clark, the referee, and our touch judges Neil Newton and Benny Broach. We got a very good referee in today's first grade, Bill Mackey. Got a bit of refereeing in the Shoot Shield in Sydney. Or Mackay, I should say. Warren move it out. Will Young taken down heavily, just over the 25. Oh, a big hit there. He bounces off him. Big hit by the Bourke Brewarrina players. Tried to put the shoulder charge on.
Melly, they call him. Yeah, Melly Kafakan. Well, I can't pronounce that last name. The ball's kicked back to Maxine here. Maxie. So he gets around to one. Taken. Maxinina. The driving over. Warren came through. Penalty to Bree. Coming through the ruck. Penalties given about 45 metres out near the western touchline. Fines touch just 5 metres from the 20 metre. What distance is it? I don't know. 22 or 20 metres? What distance is that, Greg, nowadays?
Bailey Desmond finds touch there. Charlie Boyle throws it in. Now it goes back on to the Warren side. Kick through. Oh, Liam Broderick kicked it through and it just went into touch just before the try line. Touch judge Benny Broach puts the flag up about 2 metres out from the try line. Will Shepherd replaces Sam Willoughby for Bree Bourke.
Tackle 5 metres from their line. Warren have run the line out. It's just 5 metres from their line and they've been taken by Bree Bourke. Will Shepherd's just come on. He's a hard running, real good at cleaning out, great defender. And Bree are in a very good position with the advantage of the feed at the moment. Just looking, the Warren team is starting to bunch a little bit around the goalposts, so I don't know what the deal with that is, but they need to spread a bit to stop a try right now with Bree winning the ball. They're slowly getting there. Don't know what, they must be expecting a giant pick and drive here.
They're trying to get the shade from the goalpost.
The cameraman making a joke there. And Warren did win the ball. They've got it out to their winger who's driven it deep. Taken by Clifton Dufty. Ball back to Bree. Out, Oliver Murray picks it up, drives forward. Advantage Bree. Ball's out. Will Shepherd now has it. Taken very heavily by Dudley Shepherd. Two Shepherds. Wasn't Dudley anyway, it was the second rower. Sam Candy makes a run back into the forwards. Another 2 or 3 metres. Bree are about 4 metres out. Directly in front of the post and get the penalty. It's a lovely sunny to warm to very hot day for you playing football here today at Walgett. So it's going to be, they're playing in the hottest part of the day too. So it's going to be a test of stamina at the end of this game. So, and as water bottles are being thrown right now to Charlie Bible. He nearly got taken out by 2 of them.
They always say you can survive out in the West as long as you got plenty of water, and they're throwing plenty at Charlie Bible there. The number 8 takes them on, Jason Morton. Good.
One direction. Jason only knows one direction, and that's straight up the middle. We've had about 10 minutes here inside the Warren A zone, and Bree have yet to convert, but
haven't moved very far at all.
Scrum here to the Barbarians, right in the middle of the 22 line. Scrums at this stage pretty even, but Warren's got their one tight head. The temperature and the heat of the day will cause some attrition later on. The fitness will become a factor in this game. Out the same tunnel, a bit of a repeat. Tight head for Warren, Tom Noonan, the local president of the club. He's played more games than I'd like to remember. He's a stalwart of the club. Here comes Bree Bourke away after for Baden. And
Clifton Dufty.
Ball's out now to Oliver Murray. Makes a little bit of a run towards the goalpost. We've still got it. It went down pretty easily. Here we go. At Rocky Cunningham, head down, straight forward, and we're back to the pick and drive in front of the post from Bree. But they've given away a penalty for hanging onto the ball. So Warren will now take another penalty kick. Game sort of steady into Warren taking penalty kicks right now, and Bree returning the ball, getting into this pick and drive pattern in front of the post. The ball is again out, about 35 metres out from the Warren line, western side, and there's another replacement for Bree Bourke.
Oliver Murray is taking the field wearing number 18, replacing Joel Bates.
Oliver Murray has gone off for Bree, replacing Joel Bates. They look a bit alike, and I was incorrectly calling Oliver Murray has been out there in that number, actually. Brian and Bourke have the feed for the scrum. About 30 metres out to the right hand attacking side with the posts. Bourke win it out to Baden Barker on the Clifton Dufty. Long ball out to Maxine Nina, who's stepping, weaving, gone around him and ran behind someone. So it's come back for a penalty. 25 metres out, I'm guessing, on the eastern side of the field, 20 metres in.
They've been sitting down on this Warren three-quarter line for about 15 minutes now. This young Warren side's done a good job to hold out this big Bourke side. They're a very fit young team, the Warren side, which could help them in the last sort of 15 minutes of this game if they can hold these big boys from Bourke. But they're a very, very talented side, Bourke, and very strong. And Ben Powers is about to take the field. One of the toughest men in Western Plains rugby, Ben Powers. These young Warren boys will have to be on their game to handle him. Just about to take the field in number 23, Ben Power, former Walgett player. Oh, Bourke. Liam Broderick takes it up hard. Two men straight in behind him. Will Shepherd with the ball. Sam Candy gets the ball, takes it up hard, right up to the 25-metre line. Taken down on a heavy tackle there, gets it back. Jason Morton on the charge. Will Shepherd again, and gets plenty of attention there from the Warren players. All these young jackaroos from Warren, they're fit young blokes. They probably spend a bit too much time at the Narromine Hotel, but at their age it doesn't hurt them. They'll be there right till the end, and they're really going hard in defence against this Bourke side. They've got some big men trying to punch to this line. We'll just see whether they can get through. Ben Power will be a real handful for this young Warren side. Got a good back line, this Bourke side as well. Ball still down on this Warren try line. Been parked down here for a long time now. Sam Candy on the charge over in the far corner. Unfortunately, one of Bree's best, Rory Finlayson's out injured today. No, he held up. Penalty to Warren. Held up there. Not releasing the ball. Penalty goes to Warren. They've done well, those young Warren boys, to hold that big side out for so long. Now they've been rewarded with a penalty from referee Justin Clark. Good clearing kick. Calls time out. Here comes Ben Power into the paddock now. We've got
leading the field, replaced by Ben Towers, wearing number 23. For the Warren Paraway Pumas, Tom Noonan leaves the field, being replaced by number 17, Ulrich Irons. And again for the Warren Paraway Pumas, Sean Ross wearing number 5, I think he's actually wearing. Being replaced by James McLean wearing 21.
James McLean.
James McLean, how will he go, Greg?
Very, very good. It's him with the ball there now, and leg power, and he'll give some of those forwards a rest that have battled the ball. It's for the first time in about 10 minutes in the Burke half, and unfortunately, fullback kicked it out on the full. I think most of the Warren supporters would be congratulating their team on holding that 15-minute period out. We've got nine minutes left in this half, and yeah, their coach. Yeah. Here's McLean away again. Good clean out and quick ball for the backs. Shepherd had the ball out to the winger. He's done well keeping himself in off the line. Cycling the ball again. Ulrich come onto the field and made the first mistake. Quick turnover by Burke, back down and a line out. Great kick at halfway.
Ulrich Irons drops the ball there. Not a really good representation for the local stock and station agents.
But pretty representative.
Pretty representative, Matty reckons. Ulrich's married to a Galagan girl. Spenny power make a big difference to this Burke side now. Andrew Cosgrove will make a massive difference for the Warren side too. A little bit of leadership now in Warren's side. Oh, give away a penalty there though. Going to Burke, the penalty.
Penalty be taken by Bailey Desmond. It's a good kick. He's taken it to about 15 metres out from the Warren line on the western side. So it's a real good attacking opportunity for Brewarrina. They've become their back line's going to be fit and fresh for the second half of this game because they have not been used much in the first half. So it's been a lot of pick and drive from Bury. They've knocked the ball forward into the Warren line, the Brewarrina Burke team, and Warren have the ball and they're trying to drive out of their own line, off their own line now. They've got to get the ball, they've got a calf to kick it, now you do. Dudley Shepherd kicks a good kick, does not find touch. Taken by Will Forrestal, who came to the defence, seemed to hesitate, to say the least. But is down, Burke will get the ball. We got Bailey Desmond, hits it straight forward. They're about 22 metres out, just to the right-hand side of the post. And here they go again, Sam Canty, virtually directly, making a good run, getting the ball away to Clifton Cubby, and he's going to run around these guys. And he has scored. Yeah. Well, it was good play from the Burke side, but they really do have to lift if they think they're going to be competitive in this game. Warren are playing really strongly and technically far better. Okay.
Great try by number 12, Clifton Cubby there for the Bourke Brewarrina side. Bourke Brewarrina now 5, Warren 3 with a kick to come.
First try of the second grade grand final for 2024 to the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians. Scored through Clifton Cubby. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians 5, lead the Warren Paraway Pumas 3.
It's a great reward for their efforts, Bourke Brewarrina. They've been down on this Warren try line for most of the half and just hadn't been able to crack it. But only with about 5 minutes to go in this half now, they've finally got over the line and got the lead in this game. Remains to be seen how they go with the kick. Yeah. Bailey Desmond to take the kick. Number 13 for Bree Bourke. He moves in. He likes it. Yes, it's over. Takes the score to Bourke Bree 7, Warren 3. It's a great afternoon's rugby here at Algy Friend Oval for the Western Plains 2024 Grand Finals. And this is a second grade game, and it's a cracking game. Only 5 minutes to go before half time. Bourke Bree lead the game 7 points to 3. But these young Jackaroos from Warren, they'll be there right at the end. They won't give up. From all over the country, these young Jackaroos, they roll into that Warren district every year. There's always a few good players amongst them. A lot of them out of GPS schools in Sydney and pretty good rugby players.
You saw Bree Bourke then move away from their up the centre forward play and pick and drive, and their backline took the spoils of that. The forwards did the hard work, and the backline just ran around the outside.
Oh no, ball's gone back and it's been knocked on by the Bourke Bree side. Oh, this will give Warren their first real sniff. Can these young GPS boys have a bit of a crack here? Aren't they? Ag school, they tell me.
Ag college, they're educated. Became agents.
Educated at the Narromine, at the Nevitt High Hotel, they tell me.
Life experience.
Life experiences, that's it. Yep, Narromine Hotel, one of the major sponsors for the Western Plains. As is Woodham's Petroleum and Yeoman's Engineering. Along with Morale's Bakery and All Aglow Electrical. They're our sponsors for 2023. Woodham's Petroleum, Yeoman's Engineering, Morale's Bakery, Never Tie Hotel, and All Aglow Electrical, along with Elders Pastoral, one of the great old Australian companies. Actually, I think it might be the second oldest company in Australia. The AA company's only one a bit older than Elders, I think. I know it's the most recognised brand in Australia, Elders. McDonald's will be catching up pretty quickly, though, I'd say. Brewarrina feed. They've lost the ball. The ball's gone back to Bourke Bree, and they drive it downfield with a big, long, raking kick. Will Young took a very good ball, and he's put the boot back to it. Going back, Baden Barker picks it up. He's dangerous with the ball, but he puts it on the toe as well. It's a kickathon. Bourke Bree put it into touch. Warren will get the feed here. In the line out. They get the throw in. Warren come down with it. They go wide here. They'll use this young player. Oh, beautiful defence. Ben Power just monstered some little jackaroo from Warren there. They're giving away a lot in weight, these young Warren players, but they've got plenty of heart, these young fellas. Caught offside, Bree Bourke there. They're starting to fudge over the line a bit, trying to get up in the face of these young Warren players, trying to intimidate them a bit, but they're not taking it. Ulrich Hines, he takes them on heavily. Here they go, they get it wide, Warren, in it. It goes wide. Oh, taken down the heavy tackle there by Bree Bourke.
Powers come up out of the line.
Powers come up out of the line there and cleaned them up. Very strong defensive player, Ben Power. Could be a penalty here, maybe. Head-eye tackle over the top. No, referee hasn't done anything about it. Just a bit of a cuddle, he said. Oh, yes, is he?
Come from the line, come from the sideline.
The sideline man's come in. Oh, could be on here. Playing the advantage. Warren right on the attack. First, Hooter goes. Can they hold out? Here they go, Warren on the charge. Oh, they'd love to score a try before half-time, this young Warren side. Oh, penalty. Powers is offside. Oh, this will be good. I just remain to be seen whether they take the kick or try to attack in this last second of the game, of the first half.
There could be a yellow here.
Could be a card here. No, he's keeping his hands out of his pocket. Gives Warren the penalty. What are they going to do? No, they're not taking the points. They're going for the try. Pretty game thing to do. I would have taken the points. It would have only been down 1 point at half time, but anyway, it remains to be seen. Here we go. No, they've got the try. They've made the right decision. Oh, that puts them in front, 8 points to 7 with a kick to come. Young Warren side. They might, as we said earlier in the game, they might just outlast this big Bourke Brewarrina side. They held them out on their line for more or less 3/4 of that half, and then finally they got up this end.
To Harry Nuttall, the Warren Paraway Pumas 8.
Warren Paraway Pumas 8, Brewarrina 7 with a kick to come.
Paraway Pumas 8. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians 7.
Conversion attempt by Will Young unsuccessful. Half-time score remains Warren 8, Brewarrina 7. Warren, they'll make a big difference this second half. Well, I think they will. These young blokes have done a terrific job in this first half for Warren to hold this big side out. And they're going to the half-time break, 1 point in front, 8 points to 7, 8 points to Warren, 7 to Bourke Brewarrina. Oh, the ball comes back to Bourke Brewarrina off the top. Young referee Jason Clark's doing a great job with this game. Here's Ben Power, takes it up heavily. Fullback Maxine Nina for Brewarrina having a big game. Irons caught offside. Playing the advantage.
I like the halfback for Brewarrina actually because he's in position every time with Will Garnsey. You watch him, Greg? Everything he does is classy.
Will Garnsey, number 9 for Bourke Brewarrina, having a big game so far.
And he's there again.
As is Jason Morton and Clifton Cubby. They both had big games for Bourke Brewarrina. And the solicitor at fullback, Maxine Nina, with the afro. He's the man. He's done some great runs for Bourke Brewarrina. Here comes Morton. He's had a big game too. Every time he takes it up, he drags a heap of defenders with him. And here's Powers on the charge, straight up the middle. Very hard man to pull down. We get a penalty to Brewarrina. Will they take the shot? Right in front, they should do. There's been calls from the desk, Greg Whiteley says, and they must have heard the call, Greg.
a tight match like this, it's sensible to take the points. As much as they were keen to carry on, the instructions from the sideline came, we'll take the 3, thank you, right in front.
Big effort for Bree to get down this end. Bailey Desmond to take this kick, number 13. It's had a big game so far, Bailey. And he puts the Bourke Brewarrina side in front. Bourke Brewarrina 10, Warren 8.
Penalty goal attempt there successful for the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians through Desmond Bailey. Bailey Desmond, incorrect. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians.
Ball taken brilliantly there by Maxine Nina. Oh, no, the Warren player. He put his body on the line, and Maxine Nina was right there on top of him the minute he grabbed it and demolished him. But he's come back with the ball for Warren. Done well, the young Jackaroo there. They feed it out to these young backs for Warren. They're on the charge. Cosgrove, he's the player they need to bust this grand final open for them. Andrew Cosgrove, former rep player Andrew, very good footballer. He'll make a big difference in this second half for Warren. Oh, these young players, they're all over the Bourke Brewarrina side. Their enthusiasm in defence is unbelievable. On a hot day, 31 degrees, and these young Warren players, they're all over them. Sam Pagan. Will Shepard takes it out from the 25. For Bourke Brewarrina, Charlie Bible got it now. On the pick and drive there, Charlie Bible. His brother's playing for the other side. Bailey Desmond puts a wonky old kick in. It's taken by Warren, and they put it straight back into there. Here comes Maxine Nina. Maxine Nina, he clears the ball and clears it from his 25. And great clearing kick, and it goes out. Orchard's about to come on. What a great footballing name that is, the Orchard family. They're not going to pull Baden off, are they? They pull Baden off. What did they do? I can't work out what's happened there. They've pulled their best player, Baden Barker, off the field, but he's replaced by a very good footballer in Ben Orchard. He may have some injury, I'm not sure. I can't work that out. He's been one of their best attacking players for many, many years, Baden Barker. Anyway, the coaches have obviously got their reasons. They might have to strap him up or something.
Son-in-law.
For the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians, Baden Barker has left the field, being replaced by Ben Orchard wearing number 21.
Benny Orchard, number 21 now for Bourke Brewarrina. They're a great football family, the Orchards. I can remember them in the rugby league knockout at Moree back in the late 90s. The whole side was nearly all Orchards, and they were in the grand final of the Aboriginal knockout. Unbelievable footballing family. Bourke Brewarrina get the penalty here, and they'll take the kick out. Oh, Duff fails to find touch. Taken by the number 10. Will Young on the charge. Oh, and it's been intercepted, and what a great intercept. Here he goes. He puts his finger up to the gods, and he's straight under the sticks. Have a look at that for a big swan dive under the sticks. Puts Bourke Brewarrina in front, 15 points to 8 with a kick to come. Clifton Cubby, the try scorer. He scored the earlier try for them. What a great football he's been for them, Clifton Cubby. 15 points to 8 with a kick to come to Bourke Brewarrina. Yep, he dived that high. He nearly went over the top of the toilets. That's right. Got the big Walgett bus there straight behind him. He couldn't get over that, I don't think. But if they party hard enough tonight, they'll probably think they can jump the bus. Still a long time to go in this grand final, and that's only a young side, this Warren side. They won't throw it in. There's still 27 minutes to go. 15 points to 8 with a kick to come to Bourke Brewarrina at the minute. Rory Finlayson's giving them all the directions, telling them how to finish this game off. What a great footballer Rory Finlayson's been for our group. Been one of the most competitive players I've seen in Western Plains in my lifetime. He takes the kick, he strikes it, he likes it, and it's over. Burke 17, Warren 8.
Yeah, that was a great try. Someone lucky intercept, but he ran 50 metres. He caught the ball. He was in the clear and puts Bree and Burke ahead for the time being. But Warren have put their replacements on. They've got a couple of good centres there now in Buster Simmons and Sam Pagan, and Will Young at fullback. It's starting to become a very experienced back line. Plus with Andrew Cosgrove in there's really bolstered the forward. So Bree Burke have got to take this lightly. This is where the pressure is about to mount on them. So, Ryan get the ball. I think James McLean onto they're going forward. Good strong defence by Bree Burke. Out again, strong defence. Bree Burke, that's one thing they will do is defend strongly. Gone left to Buster Simmons. It looked a little bit forward, and the referee thought so too. So, other than that, Sam Pagan was away. So, anyway.
They haven't put the other 2 points up on the board. Scrum going down on the halfway line. Bree Burke in front, 17 points to 8 over the Warren Pumas. Number 12, Clifton Cubby's had a great game today for them. Warren come up with it. Taken down there in the ruck there. Bree Burke boys drive in.
Strong one by Andrew Cosgrove.
Andrew Cosgrove up the middle. He's making a bit of impact in this second half since he came on. One of the better players around. Good old rep player, Andrew. These Bourke Brewarrina boys, hopefully they'll hang on. Oh, big shot there from the number 2, but bounces off him.
Offside.
Power offside there. Penalty will go to Warren Pumas. No, he's not having a kick. Or is he? He should have a kick. But I don't know whether he is. No, he's not going to. He's going for the touch. Right in front of the sticks, and he gives it away. Dangerous thing to do in a grand final. But anyway, we thought it was a bit dangerous up the other end, and they got a try out of it. But they're a young side, and they're prepared to run it. Line out, Warren feed. Warren throw. Starting to feel the heat, these boys. Be very hot out there at 31 degrees. Luckily we were up under the umbrella on the big scissor lift here. We're back. Milton Quigley, the ground announcer's back on deck.
Score and present the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians at 17.
Oh, great pass out of the number 22. Pagan, Sam Pagan there. Oh.
Taken by Luke Meredith.
And Baden Barker's about to go back on.
Oh, Baden Barker about to come back on. He'll make a big difference this side. He's a very good attacking player, Baden. There you go. You all right? He'll have another. Good day for a beer here at Walgett this afternoon in the 31 degree heat.
Best thing about
Country rugby. And there's a mile of people from all over Western New South Wales here today, with 5 out of the 7 clubs represented here today from Western Plains Rugby. So there's a mile of people here. The car parks are full, and it'll be a big old night on the town here tonight in Walgett. Or not.
That was the first mistake that Clifton Cubby's made today. He scored a couple of tries, but unfortunately knocked the ball on then. Looks like Henrik Irons is coming off for Warren.
For the Paraway Pumas, Ulrich Irons has left the field. His place has been taken by Tom Noonan, wearing jumper number 1. For the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians, Will Forrestal has left the field. His place has been taken by Baden Barker, wearing number 10.
Baden Barker's back on. Warren right on the attack. What? Baden Barker replaces Will Forrest. Oh, big heavy tackle there. Will Garnsey put him down on the 10-metre line. Warren right on the attack now, this young Warren side. The score, Bourke Brewarrina 17, Warren 8. 19 minutes to go in this grand final. Brewarrina have pinched the ball off them. Can they keep it? Sam Pagan tried to get that desperately. They're out for a clearing kick. Bourke Brewarrina, Bailey Desmond, he's had a big game, but fails to find touch there. Oh, taken down on a heavy tackle there. Local policeman. No, he's 2 tackles in a row, the local policeman from Bourke. Good to see the policemen out there at Bourke playing in their local sides. They all join in the communities out here, the police.
We got the advantage.
Got about 40 police here at Walgett.
That's Sam Candy. Sam Candy, mate.
Sam Candy, big run up the middle, and he's been doing some big driving runs all day, Sam Candy. Liam Broderick, have a look at him, the way he shoulders them off with. Very strong up the top Liam. Ben Orcher. On to Ben Power. Clifton Cubby. And here comes Baden Barker. I know he puts it on the toe, but he's after it and he'll be there. And finds the touch. Only about 8 metres out from the Warren try line. And got the feed for Bree Bourke. Don't know. Bree Burke 17, Warren 8. 17 and a half minutes to go in this grand final for second grade Western Plains 2024. Two very competitive clubs. They combined Bree and Burke a few years ago to keep the strength up out in the west. Here they go, Bourke Brewarrina on the charge again. They'll take a bit of holding out, these big Bourke Brewarrina forwards. Little Warren pack there, equal to the task. No, it was a knock on from Warren. Warren must have just pinched that ball and they've knocked it on, so Bourke Brewarrina have the feed.
Paraway Pumas, Andrew Cosgrove wearing number 16, left field. Place has been taken by Harry Hailstone wearing number 3.
Harry Hailstone replaces Andrew Cosgrove for Warren. Bourke Brewarrina get the feed and they win the ball. Oh, and it's right out wide. Here comes Orchard. Orchard on the count. He goes wide to the winger and he's in the corner. Daniel Rickard for Bourke Brewarrina scores over in the corner there. Takes the score to Bourke Brewarrina 22, Warren 8, kick to come.
There's lots of high fives.
Try there to the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians 22 with the Warren Paraway Pumas 8.
We saw their backs taking advantage of all the hard work that their forwards had done. Passes got away, and the Warren defence couldn't get across. Slick work by the Bourke Brewarrina backs.
Rocky Cunningham just leaves the field for Bourke Brewarrina, the big number 3. He's put in a big game, I tell you what, and he's been feeling it in the heat, but he's done his job today. Rocky Cunningham, great game, had some big charges up the middle. As has the goal kicker here, Bailey Desmond. He's had a really big day for Bourke Brewarrina. Can he kick this goal? 22 points to 8 with a kick to come. Bourke Brewarrina in front. It'll be great for those Western towns if they take home a premiership tonight. He strikes it. He just goes out to the left. Oh, no, he's got it. The referee's give him the... It's over. 20... 24 to 8.
Bailey Desmond. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians 24 lead the Warren Paraway Pumas.
100%.
For the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians, Jack Cunningham has left the field. The place has been taken by Camillina Koalo.
$24-8 there. Referee said he got that kick, so it's 24 points to Bourke Brewarrina, to the Warren Pumas 8. The Barbarians, it'll be a big night out in the Bourke Brewarrina towns tonight. Although there is 13 minutes to go here. Only got a young side, this Warren side, but whether they can hang on and put a few tries on, it's hard to say. Baden Barker kicks it way downfield, and he'll be there to chase it. And he comes right down on the fullback. No, but the Warren fullback gets around him. And he's bundled into touch. Warren fullback bundled into touch by the Bourke Brewarrina defence. Young Garnsey put him into touch there. William Garnsey. Straight out of Louth, William Garnsey. Great to see Baden Barker back on the field. He's a great attacking player. Bourke Brewarrina win the line out. Orchard gets it on. Liam Broderick charges up the middle there. Charlie Bible, he power. B. Brook right on the charge. Oh, Ben Power right on the charge here, looking for supports but couldn't get it. Matty called him Benny Broach. Benny Broach hasn't been on the charge like that for many years, Matty. He was a great winger in his day, Ben Broach, so. The Flying Scotsman for Walgett. He's been a great referee for many years now for the Western Plains, Benny Broach. Had a bit of a run in the women's game today. Penalty to Bourke Brewarrina. Not far out from the sticks either. Although they're attackers, these blokes, I think they'll take them on. No, he goes for the goals. They've had enough. 24 points to 8. Yep, might save a heart attack. Yep. It's a pretty hot day out there for those big boys. 11 minutes to go in this grand final. Little Chrissy Williams, the Group 1 jockey, he's running on as the water boy for Bourke Brewarrina. Played halfback for Bourke Brewarrina the last few years and a great little footballer. Former St Greg's player. Former St Greg's Leagues player out of the great nursery. But anyway, he's carrying the tee out. He's done his knee in. He couldn't get a game this last few weeks. Unfortunately, if he didn't have a bad knee, he would have been playing there today. Group 1 jockey and a great little halfback. Desmond moves in, kicks another one. That's 27 points to 8.
That was Marley Desmond. Yeah. How long to go?
Penalty goal attempt as successful for the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians. Marley Desmond. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians, 27, lead the Warren Paraway Pumas, 8.
Where's this podcast?
Bailey Desmond successful with that kick. 27 points to Bourke Brewarrina, to Warren Pumas 8. Not long to go now in this grand final. About 10 minutes to go.
George Pern wearing jumper number 23.
Can these young Warren players get a few tries on the board? They've got plenty of energy left by the look of them. Massive crowd here at Algy Friend Oval at Walgett here today for these grand finals for 2024 Western Plains. 10 minutes to go in the second grade grand final. First grade to follow with Ningen Bulls, the Bogan Bulls playing Walgett Rams in the first grade. But a great game we've had here in the seconds. Bourke Brewarrina currently leading 27 points to 8 over the Warren Pumas. Bailey Desmond to take the kick for touch here. And in the earlier game, we seen Warren, Ningen's Bogan Bulls get up over the Flaming Galahs from Galah in the women's fixture. Line out right in front of the grandstands here. What a great game of rugby. Good afternoon for rugby. Good sunny day. Everyone's having a beer and really enjoying the atmosphere. Straight to Sam Kent. He goes down. The Warren boys, they power through on him. Lost a few metres. Benny Orchard calling for the ball. Will he get it? He wants it all right. Here he goes. Benny Orchard. And he brings Benny Power up the middle, the former Walgett player. He's a tough footballer, Power. Could have played for Australia if he left town. Here we go, Benny Orchard on the charge. Gets it out to the little number 14. He puts a kick up over the top. No, it goes over the dead ball line. They're winding the clock down, these Bourke Brewarrina fellas. 27 points to 8 leaders over the Warren Pumas at this stage. A few replacements starting to go on for Bourke Brewarrina now. Benny Power comes off, replaced by number 11, is it?
Is Ulrich stretching?
Number 11, William Forrestal, goes on for Ben Power. Oh, kick forward by Baden Bargain, taken well by Warren, and he slips it out the back, but it goes over the bounces off the winger. Oh, there's a little bit of a blue on here on the sidelines. First bit of spice we've seen in this game today. Well, the women went the knuckle for a little while. It wasn't a bad little game there in the women's. But
He was attacking a Nigerian solicitor.
he was attacking a Nigerian solicitor. There you go.
Penalty given to Bree.
Bourke Brewarrina get the penalty out of that little melee. Vicious attack.
Hardly. Quite a little altercation.
Bailey Desmond finds touch. Only about 13 metres out from the Warren try line.
Place being taken by Joel Bates, wearing number 6. And Dan Rickard left the field. Place has been taken by William Forrestal, wearing jumper number 11.
Interestingly, Maxine Neal, this will be second grand final this year.
Maxine Desmond also played in the grand final for Bourke here. Maxine Nina for Bourke against Bree here a few weeks ago in the rugby league. A very good footballer. The Bree Bourke fullback, Maxine Nina. Local solicitor. There we go, Bourke.
Yeah, I'll go. No, it's either him, Clifton Covey, or or the other one. What's the other one?
I think this Bailey Desmond.
Yeah, no, that's the one we got. Yeah, that's the correct one.
Well, Covey's not far behind. Yeah. This Bourke Brewarrina side's just set very deep in the backs here. We'll see a big attacking raid here, I'm sure. Oh no, they've lost it. They've lost it in the scrum. Short arm penalty to Warren. They'll have to reset here very quickly. 4 minutes to go in this second grade grand final for 2024. And Tommy Noonan, one of our stalwarts from Warren. He charges up the middle, Tom. What a great supporter he's been for Warren for many, many years, as has the Noonan family. Son of Kevin, very, very, very good supporter, Kevin of Warren as well. Will Young kicks it deep, right down the middle. Straight down Will Forrester's neck. And he sends the ball back with another big clearing kick back up the other end. Sam Pagan, he takes it again and puts it on the toe again. There's a kickathon on now. Gets back in the 25, he'll put it on the toe. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. He's going back to the toe, but he's outside the 25. He'll go the corner. Clifton Covey got the ball. He goes the kick too. Oh, no, it's out on the floor. They wound it back. The old touch judge over there, the Flying Scotsman, Benny Broach. He stayed for the play. Yeah. Benny Broach, he's been a great stalwart for Western Plains. Played for Walgett for many years and now one of the touch judges and referees.
Sam Candy and James Simmons both come to the field.
Sam Candy and James Simmons come off.
Yeah, and their captain 9 back on again. the young fella's going at it. It's their last thing, a chip over at the top from Young, but a mark well taken right on the line for Bourke. Looks like cramps just arrived with some of these guys on this very hot day. Bourke will look to relieve with a kick to touch. Doesn't go too far, right on 26 metres out. We're in the last 2 minutes of the match. A deserving win coming along for Bourke, and they've kept going all match. Warring looking to enter. They've got the ball out to the back, out 5-8, into the centres, into contact. Cycled over, still going around the corner. A slight break there from Warren. They've cycled back again. Here comes Tom Noonan again, front rower up the middle. Warren backline lining up to the left here for the next phase, but unfortunately there's a penalty to Warren for an indiscretion in the ruck. Off they go. They tap quickly. Sam Pagan heading towards the line, but held up well there. So recycled. Here comes Tom Noonan again, head down. The front rower headed for the line. 1 metre short. Cycled back again. And it looks like the referee's got his hand in the air. It's a try to Warren. Can't quite see.
27-13, kick to come.
By the look on Tom Noonan's face, he was glad it finished. But
got the try?
no.
As we close on full time, the score there, the Warren Paraway Pumas a try. The Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians 27 lead the Warren Paraway Pumas 13.
Looks like we'll get the restart here for the last seconds of the match. As the timing full time happens, the referee has sole discretion of the time and is insisted they kick off. Yeah, missed it. So this will be the last play of the match. Warren will be trying to keep the ball alive, and there's a penalty to Bourke, which they will kick, tap it and kick it out, and that will be the end of the game. Congratulations to Bourke, got over the top of Warren second grade.
At full time in the second grade grand final for 2024, the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians 27 have defeated the Warren Paraway Pumas 13. Many thanks, of course, to our referee, Jason Clark, our assistant referees, Neil Newton and Benny Broach. Very much appreciated, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation for the second grade grand final, or to both teams of the second grade grand final, will take place shortly prior to the first grade kick-off.
Coaches there for Bourke Brewarrina, Rory Finlayson and Johnny Milgate, very ecstatic about their win there. And great to see them get a win. It's been a couple of years since they've had a win. Well, Bourke Brewarrina as a club, I don't think as a combined club have had a win. So it's great for those Western towns to get a win. Warren had a win last year in the grand final, so they're spreading the love around, and Bourke Brewarrina get a premiership this year.
Their last win was in 16.
Bourke won the last second grade grand final in 2016, but as a conglomerate, they haven't had a win before, I don't think. No, they haven't. This is their first win as a joint club as the Bourke Brewarrina Barbarians. So it'll be a big night in Bourke Brewarrina tonight.
Could you kindly just check that they're not
Rory Finlayson, the coach with Johnny Milgate, very happy. Also Blair Hooper, he'll be happy with his charges from Warren. Those young boys from Warren, they put up a big effort. They held Bourke Brewarrina down on their line for the whole of that first half, but unfortunately they didn't get the chocolates. It's gone to Bourke Brewarrina, and they put on a great display of football. Some excellent tries there from Clifton Cubby there. He scored 2 great tries, and the big setter Bailey Desmond for Bourke Brewarrina. He had a grand game. He was solid in defence all day, and some great charges up the middle, as did Benny Power, William Forrester, Will Garnsey, Jason Morton done some great charges up the middle. Jack Cunningham, also Charlie Bible had a big game, and Sam Canty had a great. Bailey Desmond gets the man of the match.